for tuning in today. Today I want to talk to you about how we're going to hit this little draw. How we're going to move that ball right to left. So there's two keys. What happens at impact, there are two key elements. One is the club head has to be travelling out to the right. And the second thing is the club face has to be pointing close to the target. And that way it'll curve back. So what do I mean by the club head travelling out to the right? If you take the white line to be the ball to target line, so straight down that line is where our flag is. The yellow line is where the club has to travel. So it has to go along that yellow line there. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm already hitting it right, it curves, I'm in the trouble. And now this lunatic comes in here and he goes, well, swing further to the right. That makes no sense at all. Well, I hate to tell you guys, but that's the first point. You gotta get your path in to out. Now, alongside that, we've got to get our club face pointing back towards the target, because that's how we're going to create the curve. It's that combination of swinging to the right and getting the club face pointing back towards the target. So that's it done, lads. Off you go, the very best of luck. No, if it was that simple, everyone would do it. So here's my keys to how I get the ball to curve. So first thing, we got to have a good setup position. We've got to set up, if you're set up and your feet are pointing miles left, I don't know how flexible you are, but I can't turn to get around there. So it means that the club goes across the line in the completely opposite direction. So I want to be square on, maybe a hair open, but pretty much square on. So when I swing, I can swing out to the right hand side. That's my first thing, okay? Second thing that I like to see is I like to see a grip that helps, okay? So when people come into me, I see, they've got the strong grip, and the hands are under here. But what happens is that causes this lead wrist to cup. And when it cups, as we swing down, that club head is now outside the ball and coming across. It's nearly impossible to get it in here, okay? So when I see people set up, what I like in their grip is, I like this to be quite flat, quite neutral, that lead left wrist, okay? So it's going to mean that the hands have to be a fraction ahead of the club face at address. If it's not, you're in trouble. So get the hands ahead, and as we come back then, we want to keep that wrist flat, and we want that club traveling from the inside. That's definitely going to help us. And my third and final key, which I hope is going to just push us over the edge, when we're hitting this, if we pop out of posture, we're in trouble. So I'm going to set up nice, I'm a hair to the left, I've got my left wrist flat and it's all looking good. I swing back and then I stand up and I chop straight across myself. And that's not going to help the cause, okay? So what I'm looking for, in good posture, good alignment here, we've got the left wrist nice and flat at our address position. And as I swing back, I'm going to stay in my posture so I can help that club travel out to the right. So guys, they're my three keys to getting a little draw. I hope this is going to help you. If you're enjoying the videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Be the guy who gets all these lessons first, and I'll talk to you real soon. Cheers guys, take care.